Hello everyone, I know the last few videos have been a bit theoretical, okay? So I apologize এবং আমি চেষ্টা করব I will try to compensate all of that theoretical aspects with funny and interesting examples, okay? So I have been playing with ChatGPT ke I'm trying to make it follow my instruction, and as you can see ChatGPT it doesn't quite listen to what I say. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with ChatGPT. Okay, এবং কথা হলো ChatGPT আমরা জানি the model behind ChatGPT is GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay, what about other models? Where is this Text DaVinci 003, which is actually supposed to be better at following instruction? Okay, so if you follow this link it will lead you all the way to OpenAI Playground, the experimentation heaven for prompt engineers. And if I'm being honest, at first glance প্রথম দেখায় a particular UI with all these options, right? Mode, model, temperature, then maximum length and whatever, it all seems a bit intimidating, right? Especially যদি আপনি একজন beginner হয়ে থাকেন, right? So don't worry, we'll discuss আমরা প্রতিটি পয়েন্ট আলোচনা করব what's the purpose of each of these points with fun and entertaining examples. Okay, so before I start let me actually zoom in a bit for better visibility. I hope আপনারা সবকিছু clearly দেখতে পাচ্ছেন. Okay, so let us start cracking the interface. Okay, it all starts with mode. So what is this mode option? যদি আপনি এই drop down expand করেন, you'll see there are three options: chat, complete and edit. Okay, so remember prompt engineering এর শুরুতে আমরা বলেছিলাম it all starts by specifying what you really want. Okay, এবং আমরা দেখেছি how to design efficient prompt, how to use prompt elements, right? How to format and style my elements so that we get the best of outputs, right? So একটা প্রশ্ন থেকেই যায়, well, if we are so good with playing with our words, with designing our prompts, why are we even here, right? What's the purpose of this playground? Okay, so আপনার বুঝতে হবে gradually we're moving closer to implementing real life projects, right? এবং যখন you are trying to build real life applications powered by large language models like GPT, you have to know the purpose of your application. Okay, and this mode is nothing but specifying your purpose, right? Basically, what do you want to engineer your prompts for? Okay, আপনি কি chatbot বানাচ্ছেন? Is your application focused towards customer service? Then probably the purpose of your application is to provide chat services, right? So you have to pick the chat mode. Okay, এবং যদি আপনি notice করেন the interface it actually changes based on what you pick as your mode or purpose. Okay, say you're not going to build a chat application, rather apnar application it's very general purpose. You want GPT to simply follow your instruction, to complete your instruction. Okay, in that case you should pick the complete mode. We also have an edit mode which is quite similar to complete mode, but instead of completing your prompts it actually edits your prompt. We'll particularly focus on these two modes. Okay, so let's start with the complete mode. Wait a minute, কিছু কি চেনা চেনা লাগছে? Does something seem familiar? Okay, right below the mode we have another option called the model. Okay, এবং আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি Text DaVinci 003 is being selected. Let us see which models are actually available for completing instructions. Okay, let us expand to see all of the models. যদি আমরা একটু নিচে আসি আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি আমাদের good old DaVinci model. ডাভিঞ্চির কথা আপনার কি মনে আছে? This was the base model of GPT-3 series. The tooltip actually says the same thing, okay? Base GPT-3 series. ডাভিঞ্চির উপরেই আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি DaVinci Instruct Beta, which is also quite an older model, okay? এছাড়াও আমরা আরো কিছু মডেল দেখতে পাচ্ছি GPT 3.5 সিরিজ থেকে DaVinci 001 then 002 প্রত্যেকটি মডেলই কিন্তু আমরা দেখে এসেছি, right? We also have other models like Curie, then Babbage, Ada, then older version of these models as well. So a particular model, how are they different from DaVinci? I leave these to you as your homework, okay? Our interest for this course will be on the best and the latest most powerful models, okay? Like DaVinci 003 over here, okay? To be honest, models like Curie, Babbage and Ada আমি টেস্ট করে দেখেছি and the output compared to DaVinci was not very satisfying and convincing, okay? So for now আমরা focus করব on the best and latest models, okay? And speaking of the best and latest models, we can see DaVinci 003, right? But where is the thing behind ChatGPT? Where is Turbo? Okay, so বলুন তো টার্বো কোথায় থাকতে পারে? Why is this not listed here? এর কারণ আমরা বলেছিলাম 3.5 Turbo is actually dialogue tuned with RLHF for chat applications, okay? So আপনি যদি chat mode চলে আসেন, the first thing you see is GPT 3.5 Turbo, okay? So we have already been using Turbo in the name of ChatGPT, so back to DaVinci 003, okay? So দেখে নেওয়া যাক, unlike ChatGPT, DaVinci does it follow my prompt? And speaking of prompt, the prompt of OpenAI Playground is a bit different, okay? So ChatGPT তে আমরা যেমন দেখেছিলাম আমাদের prompt এবং the output, these two are actually separated as different sections, right? Kintu Playground, it actually puts our prompt and output in the same place, okay? So our model text DaVinci is selected 003, and now if I prompt my model to follow a simple instruction, say this one, if I click submit, you see, unlike ChatGPT, আমাদের text DaVinci 003, it was actually able to come up with a reasonable answer, right? So quite amazing, right? So what about the other options? Let us see them one by one, okay? Starting with temperature. And by the way, temperature is actually highly correlated with another option, which is top P. So আমরা simultaneously এই দুটো প্যারামিটার দেখব, okay? And other than selecting your specific purpose, selecting the appropriate model and designing the best of prompts, if I'm being honest, the only thing you might care about getting the best response will be these two options, okay? Temperature and top P. So চলুন দেখে নেওয়া যাক.